time I was dining out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Breed on with the game now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kinda drip is a skill, this the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal. We just slip on, spin move, in zone, scope for sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off.
Today, from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Atlanta Falcons. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson hits his target, the tight end Mo Alley-Cox. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
13 yards.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 9 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
Wilson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 12.
On 1st down, it's Patterson. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Ball carrier.
Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Complete to Court down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
The Bears 1st down.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Amos on the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Falcons'
Wilson.
32-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a loose football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Marshawn Lattimore on the
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Raheem Mostert, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
for the extra point.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
And now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
First down, Bears.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had the incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Bears nothing.
Now Wilson to throw on third down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And the Bears first down.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Number 35, the ball carrier.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
McManus's point after is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we are tied at 7. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Ryan Switzer on the return. The Falcons take over first and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 5. At the 28-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Jalen Smith. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. From midfield, here's Breeze. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Breeze. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Raheem Mostert with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Falcons.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline, and
He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
and it's 3rd down.
To throw again is Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. Crowder's got it over the middle. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson, and he'll complete this one to Patterson. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 24-yard line. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Again, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown.
Wilson's pass.
Scotty Miller as the 1st half is winding down. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
Is good.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Time for a look around the NFL here in Week 3 of the new year. We'll start out west at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. Antonio Brown, a touchdown reception. From there, we'll make the trip down to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Matthew Stafford's thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And they have the lead over the visiting Buccaneers as that game has gone to halftime. Jameis Winston, a touchdown pass in that first half. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
At the 36-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
We talk about mobility on quarter.
Mostert hit and he drops the ball. And this is picked up by the Bears. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
Brendan McManus.
And a big turning point here in the second half, Charles, after that play.
All you're trying to do is change momentum, flip things around for your team. You're just trying to take the ball away. But how about when you take it away and score? That really changes things.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Looking for a bounce back, had the fumble a moment ago, then went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL. If you've got a talented back, give it back to him.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the late signing to former Falcon Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Bears' 36.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Now Breeze. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 15-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Breeze now on first down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Davante Adams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders now to kick this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a dump off here complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Harold Patterson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run with Patterson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
On 2nd and goal, Breeze toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
On the play. First down, Bears.
Now Wilson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Patterson on the draw play. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. The throw complete to Dorsett. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The throw over the middle taken in. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. Here's Wilson.
That completion helps out in a nice way.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And McManus able to put it through.
The field goal.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
24.
Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Slant to Adams. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. This is Mostert. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Breeze to throw.
At the 47-yard line.
Going right side here, and that's complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as he'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Breeze. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right foot of Jason Sanders. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here's Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder. And this one is incomplete. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10. At their own.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still...
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. First throw in overtime now for Wilson. And that throw intercepted. It's Chris Harris, the Pro Bowl corner. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
You know they pay me.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Touchdown, Falcons. In overtime, today's
Still catching our breaths from that electric finish. You get into overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. Within an OT, not only to win it, but to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on, we're going to definitely travel someone who can help us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone. I'm not rooting for anyone, but boy, I love to see games finish that way.
So for Atlanta, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks.